Yeah, let me wait for other participants. Then let me wait for other participants. Okay, fine, students. So let me start this session. Okay. You see that instead of doing something like this, I can write everything in a single straight line, but still I can get the desired output, right? So remove this plus, yes, you can write it. Remove this, remove this. That's not it. Still I can get the desired output. Right. So what is going to happen here? I'm going to print hello. I'll print hello. Next backslash n. I'll go to new line. Next I'll print how are. Next I'll get a new line. Then I'll go to new line, and next I'm going to print you. Right. So now let me run the program. You see that? Now to split the statements in multiple lines. In a single line also you'll get the same output. It's taking time. Anyhow. Refresh. Just telling that I need to refresh, then it is down. Okay. Okay, fine. So we'll come to that slide later. Before that, my voice is audible, students. Can you hear me? Yes. Can anyone respond? My voice is audible. Can you hear me? Hello. Okay. Students, my voice is audible. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So now, so instead of doing something like this stuff, what we can do, we can write everything in a single straight line. So what I'm doing, I'm printing hello, followed by new line. So it goes to new line, and next I'm going to print how are you. And next I've encountered backslash n, means I'll go to new line, and next I'm going to print you. So now once I run this program, you notice that output will be printing in multiple lines. You see that I'll get desired output. It's not required that I should split the statement in multiple lines. In a single line also I can write it, but still I'll get the expected output. That is, output will be printed in multiple lines. All right. Yeah, fine. So now let us move to the next one. I finish with this. I think you know how to declare a variables, right? So the general syntax of declaring a variables, right? I think this is quite simple and basic fundamentals. You can do it. Yeah. Now let us discuss about these operators. So there are several types of operators out there. So it's nothing but these are the arithmetic operators, bitwise, relational, Boolean, assignment, ternary, operator precedence, right? So probably all these things you might have studied in your C language. Probably in your first semester or your first semester, you might have studied in your C language. Now the same thing you're going to discuss with respect to Java. The thing which you studied in C is quite parallel to your Java. So that's why actually I picked this one at the end, since you know already this. Just you can consider this as a revision, but the most important thing is I'm going to discuss something which is important with respect to this bitwise operators, right? This is very, very important topic which I'll be discussing, right? So let me clear my drawings and let me scroll on to the next slide. Or the next slide. Yeah. So these are the several arithmetic operators which you can find. So these are the several arithmetic operators you can find, right? So now let us discuss each and every operator in detail, and it's quite simple. And you see the students, I'm going to discuss here. So here you'll get the output. As I press this slide, you'll get an expression. You'll get an expression. Okay. That expression you can go through it. Okay. So let me clear my drawings. Yeah. So you can see that addition. 1 second. Yeah. You see that? You got an expression called addition, that is a plus b. The value of a is 10, the value of b is 20. And we call this a and b as operands. We call this a and b as operands, right? And we call plus as operator. So this is how you can perform addition. So we call this addition, this plus symbol, as a binary operator. Why we call this plus as a binary operator? Because it's going to operate on two operands, that is a and b are two operands. Since plus is trying to operate on two operands, we call plus as a binary operand. And similarly, we can perform subtraction. Similarly, we can perform subtraction. Okay. See, just I've changed from addition to minus. Okay. So minus also we can consider as a binary operator. Why? Because it's going to operate on two operands. And similarly, multiplication, a into b, and similarly division, we can do a divided by b, and we can do modulo operator. What is modulo? What the modulus does, students? The modulus operator returns the remainder. Probably you know this, right? The modulus operator. What is modulus operator does? It returns the remainder. It returns the remainder. That's very, very important. It returns the remainder. The modulus operator returns the remainder. Right? Yeah, fine. So let me clear my drawings. That's one. So all these operators, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and modulo, all these operators we're going to call as a binary operator. Why is a binary operator? Because it's going to operate on two operands. That one exception is there. That is, we can consider these two operations. That is addition and subtraction. These two operator we can also call it as a unary operator. Okay. These two operators, addition and subtraction, we can call it as a unary operator. Why a unary? Because you see that it can operate on a single operand. That is, I can write a plus plus, or I can write it a minus minus. I can write it a minus minus. I think you know that, right? This is an increment operator. Plus plus is an increment, and minus minus is a decrement. You see that on a single operand, a is an operand. On a single operand, I can use this addition symbol, and similarly, on a single operand, I can use a minus symbol. So that's why we call this as an unary operator. We can also call plus as a unary operator, but not only plus, we can also call minus as a unary operator. Why? Because it can operate on a single operand, that is a in this example. See, okay. That's what it is. Okay. And this one is increment. That will see it. What is increment and decrement? Okay. Now let us move to this increment. So let me display the code probably. Yes, let us move to increment. Can you please tell the output of this program, students? Can you tell the output of this program? Just go to the code and tell the output of this program. Go to this code and you can tell the output of this program. You got the output? Students, you got the output for this? You're trying? Come on. I can see students, USN 67. I can see Abhishek, Akshita, Ankit, Anusua, USN 23, Arav Kavan, Obviously, Chandana, Darshan, Gala Srinivas, Gunashri, Harini, Sujwala, Vamsi, 67 USN, Vaishnavi, Anzar, Nagaprasad, Raksha. Yeah. Can you guess the output of this program? Yes, students? Yes, good. Someone is telling. What's the output? Okay, fine. So let me display the output. So this is the output. So I'll getting the value of A as 2, the value of B is 3, this is the output. You got this output, students? Let's get this output. You got this output? No. No, yes. At least my voice is audible.
Excuse me, sir.
Sorry?
Excuse me, sir. Sir,
Yeah.
can you explain only that A is equal to 2, sir?
Sorry?
Can you explain how that A got 2, sir?
Okay, I'll do it. Nothing to worry. We'll see it. Okay. Now let us see now. Now you see that the memory allocation takes place for A, B, and C, right? So initially you see that declare variable called A. For A, memory is allocated. For B, memory is allocated. For C, memory is allocated. For D, memory is allocated. That's what I've done it. So for A, what value I'm trying to store inside A, I'm trying to store a value called 1. So value 1 will be stored in A, and similarly value 2 will be stored in B, right? So let us see now. 1 will be stored in A, and 2 will be stored in B, right? And C and D I have declared. So now what I've done, C equal to plus B, right? I have done what I've done, C equal to plus B. So what indicates is nothing but is B equal to B plus 1 plus B. It's nothing but it is B equal to B plus 1. So now what's going to happen? Now I'm going to change the value of B is nothing but it is 3. Initially it is 2. Is it right, students? You can see initially it is 2. Now what I've done, I've incremented to 2 to 3, right? So it becomes 3 value. B values become 3. And next what I'm trying to store, next what I'm trying to do, this B value which I got, that is 3. The 3 value which I got, I'm trying to store in C. I'm trying to store in C. And you see that? Now I'll get the C as 3, right? And next what I've done, I've done A plus plus. A plus plus means first I'm trying to store the value of A in D. First I'm trying to store the value of A in D. Then I'm going to increment the value of A, right? So doing, you see that? So first I'm trying to store the value of D in 1. So next what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to increment the value of A. So next I'll be doing A equal to A plus 1. So after storing the value, I'm going to increment, right? Next you see that the value has changed from 1 to 2, right? But here you notice that the difference between here, first I'm trying to increment. For plus B, what I've done, first I've incremented B equal to B plus 1. After incrementing, then I've stored the value, right? But here it is not the case with A plus plus. What I've done, first I've stored the value. First I stored the value in D, and then I have incremented, right? That's a very, very important thing you need to observe, right? That's how it is. So next what I'm doing, C equal to C plus plus. It's nothing but C equal to C plus 1. I'm going to change the value of C to 4. From 3 to 4, I've changed it. Next, I'm going to print the values, the contents of A, B, C, and D. So what's the contents of A? That is 2, right? I can see that. What is the contents of A? That is 2. So that's why I'm printing 2. What is the contents of B? That is 3. I'm going to print 3. And what's the contents of C? It's nothing but is 4. I'm going to print 4. And what's the contents of D? That is 1. I'm going to print 1. Is it fine, Monse? Is it clear? You got it?
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Oh, so that's the output. Okay. So let us move to the next example. Now let us go to this. We call this as shorthand operation. Okay, shorthand way of writing. That we call this addition assignment, and we'll see this in an example. Okay, all these things we call it as shorthand. Shorthand. Okay, we call this as shorthand. Shorthand. Shorthand assignment. We call this shorthand assignment. We call this shorthand assignment. Okay. We call this shorthand assignment. Now let us see this. Let us see this in an example. They call this a compound assignment. Sometimes they call compound or shorthand. Everything is fine. Okay. Yeah, fine. Let us see this example. And you can please tell the output of this program, students. Give it a try. I'll use some 1 minute of time. Probably see you might have studied all this stuff in your C programming language. Yes, you can give it a try. You can give it a try, students. You got the output? Yes, students, you got the output? Come on, give it a try, students.
Sir, A is 6, sir.
6,
A
8,
is 6, B is
8,
okay.
8,
C is 3, sir.
Fine. So let us see. We got the same output. Very good one. Your answer is correct. A is 6, B is 8, C is 3, right? So you see that? That's what it is. It's quite simple, right? So A plus equal to 5. A plus equal to 5 can written as like this. A equal to A plus 5. So A equal to A plus 5, the same statement, you can write it as A plus equal to 5. That's all it is, right? So you see that A equal to A. When you see something like this, you can write A plus equal to 5, right? And similarly, I can see for remaining statements. So B star equal to 4 is nothing but B equal to B into 4. And similarly here you can see that C plus is nothing but C plus equal to is nothing but C equal to C plus A into B. And similarly here as well, C mod equal to 6 is nothing but C equal to mod 6. That's all. Everything is quite parallel. So all the statements, the statements which are written here, both are correct. This is correct and this is correct. We call this as compound assignment. Okay, we call this. That's what it is. We call compound assignment or shorthand notation. There's new style. But you can write, but if you write like this also, you get output. If you write like this also, you get the output. Both are fine. There's no difference. Only one thing is a new style of writing. We call this as compound assignment or shorthand notation. Yeah, fine. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, now this bitwise operators is very, very important thing, okay, which you need to focus. Okay, so I will be discussing tomorrow. You'll be attending classes, students. I need answer from you. Tomorrow I have a class, right? Are you attending classes tomorrow? Any response? If no, probably then I'll take an extra class today itself. What's your response? Because you're having examination on Saturday, right? You want to prepare for exam for tomorrow, means that's okay. Today is Thursday, right? Tomorrow Friday. Yeah. So I need a response from you because this bitwise operator is a very, very important thing which I would like to discuss. Bitwise and one more is type conversion. So these are two important topics which I need to discuss. Type conversions. Type conversions. These are topics which I would like to discuss. So can I take tomorrow or today shall I take extra class? Yes, students respond. Okay, let me call. Probably who's active in this group. Yes, Anzar, you can answer. Or Vamsi, Nagaprasad.
Sir, your wish, sir. Today also okay, or tomorrow also okay.
Now, tomorrow are you attending classes or anything special constraint is there that you
Sir,
should?
your class I'll attend, sir.
You will no. I need an open answer from all the students. I need opinion of all the students.
Sir, anytime.
Sir, can you take today only, sir?
Shall I take tomorrow? What is your opinion, Nagaprasad? Probably go Nagaprasad.
Anytime, sir.
Anyone from the girls? Chandana, Harini. What's your opinion? Because time is running up. Yeah, anytime. Then okay, fine. Then students, I'll be taking tomorrow only, right? Okay. Tomorrow I'll be taking classes. Okay. Okay, fine. Okay, students, have a nice day. That's all for today's class. In case you have any questions, you can answer. Sorry, you can ask. If you have any questions, you can ask. Otherwise, you can leave the session. You can join the next class. You can join the next class. If you have any questions, you can ask. Otherwise, you can leave the session.